Okay, you're with Sue, and this is Get Sold, and this is another version of my video diary. I haven't checked in a while. It's been um, about, I don't know, what, 2 weeks since I've really been processing the intense healing that I got on two different occasions that brought me back to center. So I've been going with the flow pretty well. Last couple of days, though, I actually found out that one of the things that I actually excel in is something that I didn't know how to title. So originally I wanted to be a fashion designer. Well, that didn't work out so well and for a lot of good reasons. But I'm going through a lot of frustrations right now. So much so that I felt like I needed to just talk therapy it out with you all and my Get Sold platform. So I don't know, I skip around with my thoughts, but bear with me here. One of the things I got angry about today, and I had to just let this process, is that I've spent my whole life shrouded and trying to overcome the abuse I suffered as a child. Because when you do, it takes over your mind, it takes over your thoughts, it takes over everything. And it's once you realize the falsehoods of everything that you grew up with that was not right, that prevented you from succeeding, well, that's where I'm at now. The problem is, I'm upset because, at least today, for the moment, I'm 57. I feel like my life is over. I feel like by the time I figured out how to get past this intense abuse situation, which began after my parents died, right? I say that all the time. But this is like the real world of it all. Before, I didn't have the coping skills. I didn't have anything except other people to codependent with and let them tell me what to do, move me around like a chess piece or whatever. And I gladly did it because I didn't know how to be me. Now I'm stepping up to the table after the healing. I kind of like tied up all loose ends because literally before the healing, I was just on life support. Like literally from Soul 2K, from Twyla, from Ingrid, just keeping me afloat because I really, at that point, had had enough of failure. I had enough of giving up a million times and just saying, look, my dreams are just never going to happen. They're just never going to happen. I'm too old now. But I know that's not true. I know that's not true. I know that we all have the ability to win this game. But today was just a frustration because I realized how much I missed out on, how much I could have accomplished in my 30s and my 40s, but I was too busy living other lives as property manager, things I had to do in order to survive, in order to have a roof over my head and so forth, which I am absolutely grateful for. I am lucky that through all the suffering, I have not gone without. I have had the things I need, and I didn't need much, but I was able to have the family, my children, that I didn't have the love and support with my own family and so forth. But just today, I'm feeling just sad that I couldn't accomplish more because the raw talent that I have, which kept me alive, I always say my spiritualism, or at least one eye open, and my artwork is what kept me on this earth this long. My children too, but then they grow up and become adults and they have their own lives. So where I'm at today is 2 weeks ago, or about a week and a half ago, I learned that what I really excel at is what they call surface design. I've had a Spoonflower site for a while, but I've not sold one thing on it except my own purchases because I didn't know how to market myself. I can market anybody else, but I can't market myself, or I couldn't, because I didn't want to be out there in the world because I hated myself. I was ashamed of myself. I didn't know why, but that was what the child abuse did to me. It's made me a shell of a person. So now that I'm stepping back into myself from these healings, I have to start over. It's literally like being a child starting over, walking one foot in front of the other, literally starting over at 57 to try and provide for myself, to try and earn a living doing what I'm best at. So that's where I'm at today. And I know it's going to be okay. It always is. Once I do my processes, my breathing, meditating, and diving back into the artwork. But I don't know if other ADDers, are at this point or at some point where they're tired and fed up. And it just goes beyond that. It's not just the ADD, it's, the stopping the cycles of bad beliefs about yourself. There has come a time when everybody has to just like stop beating themselves up. And I guess this time is now for me, but it also means starting over. It means doing all the things that everybody else had a chance to do when they were children, the confidences, the failures that were okay to do. And then you get up and you go again. I didn't have any of that. It was just constant fail. So, anyways, I know it's going to be better, and I'm trying to make out a list for myself. I really wanted to do this class with Bonnie Christine, and it's not a lot of money. It's just the fact of where I'm at right now. I have nothing coming in, and I say to myself, well, can I take a chance on myself? And for 8 weeks, can I actually begin to make money? Because can I start my life over? Can I be what I want to be this time? So this is what Get Sold is for. It's my process of getting there, overcoming what I've had to overcome, and hoping other people understand and also can share in their own process too, as Get Sold elevates into other aspects. So, okay, that's my rant for today. I appreciate you listening. Back to the grind, but hopefully a good grind. I'll start making my list of things that I have to do like other people do, and not give up when it gets overwhelming. I got overwhelmed today. It got too much for a little while, but regroup, start over. Okay, thanks everybody. Love you. See you on the next episode. I think I might have an episode with Soul 2K coming up, so watch for that. Thank you. Love you.